Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in with us to Speed Gaming 2. We have our Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky Randomizer Tournament Winners Finals here. I'm joined by Jay Rachi, and my name is Strife Sada. How you doing today, Jay?
I'm doing wonderful. Excited to see this match.
Yeah, this should be really
legends.
Yeah, no, two absolute legends of the game. So I know you probably know a little bit more than me, Jay, but halqery has been halqery at times before now has been called the kind of king of PMD2. He's took a step back from the scene for a little bit, but now he's back in full force and ready to start swinging on these randomizers. And Kobral is kind of the father of PMD speedrunning. One of the first people to actually time the game and put leaderboards up. And I'll tell you, this man in the community, he has a certain reputation that he doesn't lose races. And I don't know if you've noticed this, but this is a race. So definitely an interesting dynamic to see here.
Yeah, Kobral basically pioneered the runs for, I think, all the games. Had the first run for all of them in back.
Yeah, and it looks like the confirmation numbers look good. I think we're ready to start them off, Jay.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so we're setting them off. So first thing that we want to see is both of the runners will probably choose female to start to look at what their starter choices are. I know halqery, especially from my experience with him, has no qualms with resetting to look for a better main if he doesn't find a good one. So we definitely will have to see how that goes.
Yeah, that strategy has definitely, I think, won him some races previously in this tournament. I think against me also. But
yeah. And just a reminder, this is our winners finals. So the loser of this race will go on to play against Zebus, and then the winner of that race will fight the winner of this race again for our grand finals.
Indeed, ooh, so a lot of stakes on this match.
Yeah. Kobral, yep, that's what I was about to say. So none of those were really good. So Kobral going to go ahead and reset and see if he finds something better in the male list. Definitely understand it there. I don't think I would be trusting a Starly, personally.
Starly is a bit risky pick if I'm not mistaken. Bannet is a really good partner though.
Did I see airlock on the Bannet?
I did not catch the abilities. But if there's an airlock, that is actually huge. That will, for those of you who don't know, airlock will force every floor to not have a weather condition. And that saves a lot of time during the run, to say the least.
Yeah, so this leader-partner combo for Halq might actually end up working out. Though I will say, Kobral's leader and partner combo is definitely pretty good. I would definitely say of higher quality, though it's not that hard to beat out a Starly. Hariyama is really good and has mixed attacking stats. It's not the best Mon in the world, but it's definitely up there. And Apom also no slouch.
Yeah. I didn't catch the moves for most of these. They go by so fast, but depending on the moves are also a big factor. So, but usually that can also be fixed during the run with not terrible luck.
Yeah, also, I'm not 100% certain, but Starly's status as one of those beginner birds in the main series games means it probably learns a couple more moves than average. So, very possible that that will get fixed here pretty soon.
Yeah, that's one advantage to getting usually an under-evolved early Pokemon. That's usually for an early game in normal games. You usually get a lot of moves, which can be a good boon. It seems though, even with the reset and everything, Halq had some really trouble with the early floors.
Yeah, playsets floor and stairs luck really getting the best of Halq here. But like I said, definitely Kobral has a big advantage here, I would say, with the leader partner combo and just the lead he's already generated here. But he is having to stop here for a couple level ups, so
yeah, everything can change pretty quickly, especially in the early dungeons here, and halqery is on the same floor as Kobral right now, so
yeah.
What is this floor layout for Hulk? Only mazes. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Sorry.
No. I also saw Kobral pick up a stack of rare fossils, which will be a big deal for him going forward as well, if he does choose to keep those.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw halqery do the exact same thing, so they both should have rare fossils at the ready.
Alright, and with Kobral coming into the Team Skull fight here, the big question on my mind is, do you do reset strats here? Looks like for Kobral, the answer seems to be no. So for anyone who doesn't know, you can, at this point, just like halqery's about to do, give up twice in this dungeon, and it will, because of the way that the main series, that the main game's story works, if you lose this dungeon twice, you are given an Oranberry, a Max Elixir, and a Reviver Seed from the Guildmaster, who is typically Wigglytuff. So halqery taking... Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to mention probably what you were about to. halqery going for the strat.
Yeah, so halqery's doing this strat, just gives him a little bit of extra safety. And I know from personal talks with halqery and what halqery does is he will tell you that he is a big proponent of this strategy simply because it allows you to play risky. You just hold down your forward button and you just keep going, because if you die, you know you have that Reviver Seed in your pocket.
Yeah. A big deal here, well, not a big deal since it didn't end up mattering, but Kobral did find a false swipe TM. Unfortunately for him, it is not learnable by any of his Pokemon, which is unfortunate, as false swipe is a really good move later when you get a Link.
Yeah. I can't believe Apom doesn't learn false swipe. That's so weird.
Yeah, that false swipe actually, I'm pretty sure, has actually a really limited pool of Pokemon that can learn it, so even though it seems like a move that a lot of Pokemon can learn, it is not.
This Apom's moveset looks pretty good. I saw Mega Drain, Fury Cutter, Volt Tackle.
Yeah, and he has a draining move, I think. Usually that is not a fast move, but it can come in clutch in like a pinch if you need help.
Yeah. I also saw, looks like, unless there was another move that I didn't see, Hariyama's main attacking move might be Rock Slide. Rock Slide's a good move, but that animation's pretty long.
Yeah. A bit worried about Hulk's... little bit worried about his Starly here. I've seen it take a lot of damage from things with its not very much HP at the moment, so...
Well, I think we should be more worried about Kobral and not taking that Reviver Seed.
Yeah, that's... I'm not sure which floor he was on, but I think he was a decent chunk into it, so that is an unfortunate death.
Yeah, that separates our runners by an entire dungeon.
Yeah. Kobral's noticing that there's rear faucets on the other side of that room, but the question is, does he go for it? Because he knows the stairs are not over there, so it might... Yeah, he does not go for it.
So I don't know if this will end up becoming a thing, but halqery did just pick up a Mobile Scarf. And Banette, being a ghost type, can follow the Starly wherever it wants to go. So if he wants to do some interesting strats, he definitely could.
Could. It would be risky though if he doesn't have food.
Yeah.
Because, I guess, yeah, people don't know, walking in the walls takes 5 hunger for every step, I believe.
Yeah. The bigger deal, I think, is that, kind of like what halqery just did, he'll probably end up using that a fair amount to go over water, because water movement is much more useful.
Yeah.
Doesn't cost you any food. Yeah, no, not all ghosts have ghost movement, but Banette is one of the very many ghosts who do not have to worry about PMD logic.
It's also not a ghost Pokemon that are actually good. in the randomizer at least. I feel like most of them aren't that good.
Yeah, JBC, halqery is about a dungeon ahead right now.
Yeah. I still think I still think Kobral has the advantage with the starter pick though. So we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, there's a big advantage there, but I mean, halqery still has that reviver seed in his pocket,
That's
and
true.
Yeah, that can't be ignored.
Yeah, he also has 26 rare fossils, which is
Oh my gosh!
This early in the game is actually a lot.
The only problem is that, especially with a mon like Starly, you don't want to rely on them too much because it dampens the amount of experience you get. And while typically that's good if your Pokemon is good, because you know gaining experience and gaining levels takes time. With this Starly, I mean, look at that health pool. He's got 33 health. Kobral at a similar level has 53. That hurts.
Yeah, a Wayward attack can take that out in one go if you're unlucky.
halqery here is now on Waterfall Cave, so we got an 8th floor dungeon. Mount Bristle can be a little bit threatening, but the real walls that I'm waiting to see if halqery has problems with are going to be, well, obviously Mount Horn, because Mount Horn is a problem for everybody, but Apple Woods as well, just because with a less than good quality combo, I mean, 12 floors is still a lot of floors.
Yes.
Yeah, there's no doubt that at this point halqery has a substantial lead. However, Kobral has the tools to make a comeback if halqery gives him the chance. The question is halqery going to give him the chance?
Yeah, that's always the fun part about these races. It's never over until it's over.
Yeah. Not to mention that, you know, I mean, like, anything can wall him. Like, you find a random Pokemon on, like, the 2nd floor of Apple Woods that just one-shots you. You can be stuck there for, like, a good 3-4 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, even this Banette, like, yeah, it's not a bad Pokemon, but it's so squishy.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's a mobile Scarf Tech there.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the other thing about Mobile Scarf. Like it's really good if you see the stairs on the other side of a wall. Like, yeah, you don't want to constantly be walking through walls, but if you have to do it for a moment.
halqery using a reviver there.
And this is the last floor of Waterfall Cave, so we're not even in Apple Woods yet.
Mm-hmm. I'd really like to have that for Apple Woods, I bet. Or later.
Yeah.
Oh, Kobral taking death at the last floor of Mount Bristle.
Oh no.
That's
really unfortunate for Kobral.
Yeah. Oh, that might... Well, that is a huge setback, but we'll see if you can get back his own momentum here. I have seen before that, like, someone fainting in a dungeon and just speeding through it the second time, so... Finding a golden seed, that will certainly help. Feeding it to Apom. Probably a good move, seeing that his Apom seems to have been the one to faint the most so far.
Yeah. Yeah, especially Hariyama's just so tanky, and you're not really relying on it to deal damage right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apom's certainly not a bad Pokemon, but like, I mean, I don't think that it's any hidden gem, like hidden information that none of the Pokemon that either runner had options for their leader or their partner are considered like top tier. Like
Yeah, none of these
Hariyama's sitting on the border for that. I would say like Hariyama's probably like for me tier like 1.5 maybe, but like still nothing here is great.
Yeah, they're all decent, but we don't have any Porygon 2s there or Chatots.
Yeah, or Sharpedos or
Yeah.
no. Like nothing here is really that good.
Or like Drapions, that's the one too, I think.
Yeah, Drapion, Scorpy,
Zubat.
Zubats, Weezing's coughing.
Weezing is good too, yeah. Speaking of Weezing, there he is. Taking a rare fossil to the face, which is respectable. Probably what you should do when you see a Weezing.
So I also want to point out something real quick, because I've been looking it up because I like looking up stats. I'm looking at Banet's stats right now. Hey, dude, this Pokemon's garbage.
Yeah, I think I realized by mistake. I think it's Shuppet who is really good.
Maybe.
No?
I don't know.
I feel like there's. I mix something up because I feel like Bennett, like the one I tried in practice myself, and I was like, I thought it was really good, but no, it is not at all.
Yeah, Shuppet's like average. Like Shuppet's like average with higher than average HP stats. So yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, so literally everything in this ROM is trash.
Exactly. No, yeah, mistakes on our part. Oh, there's a frustration TM for Kobral.
Ooh.
I mean, that was certainly help, but he will have to make up. I think he's two full dungeons behind now.
Not to mention,
but he is a decent. Okay.
I was just going to say, not to mention that we're already starting to get to the point in the game when frustration starts to drop off.
That's true. But I still think it's really good, just as a... He will get linked moves after this dungeon if he chooses to go for that, and I still think it's really good just in a link with another move.
Oh yeah, no doubt it's still a good thing you want to pick up and use.
But yeah, obviously, the earlier you get it, the better, since... The later you get here, rare fossils becomes the optimal strat. If you have enough.
Yeah, and I was going to say this earlier. I actually really like that halqery's taking a shop here. At this point, I mean, you're so dangerous at this point. Like, anything can one-shot you. You only have 34 health, so like... Anything you can find that helps with that is good. Also, Starly has pickup.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of the beat of here, it's a Mantike. We already knew that because of the intro cutscene.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Mantike is also, I think, one of the really good ones. So it's a good pick. Lucky to get that as a... Oh, look at this for Kobral here with the bone-rushing Ivysaurs. It seems like he barely survived that one.
Yeah, Banet has airlock. I'm willing to bet you that airlock is probably the only reason why halqery stuck with this combo.
Yeah, I think so too. I absolutely agree with that. Airlock is one of those... It's hard to notice during this run that it's actually doing anything, but it is doing a lot, even if you can't see it.
Yeah, the only time that you'll ever notice that Cloud9 or Airlock is doing anything when you're watching your opponent, and you never really are. So,
I think Mantike saved halqery there with that IQ skill I don't remember the name of that takes the damage for them.
Oh, I didn't notice. Oh no, Rock Tomb!
Oh no. This is
halqery, you're playing with fire, my dude.
Yeah, halqery is. Oh, he's actually regenerating health in the null space. That's not the best strat. It's if he doesn't have healing.
Okay, he eats an orange. Okay. Whew.
What the? I mean, this is pretty exciting.
Oh. This tile set is so good for halqery, and the Mantike saved him again! Oh, I see it. Yeah.
This is... I don't know how to describe this. This is amazing.
Yeah. No,
One HP!
that. Oh my gosh!
What is happening?
This man tank is a god! Holy
It's
crap!
actually insane. I can't believe what I'm seeing. The most useful beat-up I've ever seen. Saved halqery's life multiple times. Oh man, this is...
Most runners actually like look forward to Foggy Forest when they don't have to deal with the Bidoof anymore, and now you almost dread it. Foggy Forest might actually be the wall breaker of this run because you're not gonna have this man tank carrying you.
And it even has the ability to fly in this like in this like space. It's like what? It's the perfect speed right here for this particular run.
Yeah, and this mobile scarf is. Go ahead.
Sorry. No, I was just halqery 8 reviver seal there for attack that did 40 damage to his Starly, which is over 35 obviously.
This mobile scarf has also been a godsend from halqery.
Yeah.
Like it is worth pointing out, if this tile set did not show up in the game, mobile scarf is almost useless.
Yeah.
Like, oh no. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is run, man. I'm so happy. This is so amazing.
I cannot wait to talk to halqery about this run. Like, no matter what happens at the end of this race, this is crazy.
Yeah, it is. Manta has blast burn? Really? I didn't notice that, but that's...
Oh my gosh.
That's, yeah, halqery seems like he's very content with just using rare fossils for the enemies going in his way here. Not actually sure how many has left. Oh, that's stairs. Secret stairs.
I think we need to visit the guild master and ask if Bidoof can come more often.
And Bidoof needs a promotion, man.
Bidoof is the guild master.
Yeah, he's the new guild master now.
Alright, link box. We're just linking all of Starly's moves because Starly needs help.
Yep. And we'll see if we ever use it with all these rare fossils though. I'm not sure how many he has left because you can't tell.
Yeah,
but he seems pretty content with using them, so I'm assuming he has enough. Kobral making it out of I
think he's in
Applewoods,
Applewoods,
yeah. Craggy Coast, yeah. So
though at this point, like with the strategies that's happened and everything, like the reason we're freaking out over halqery's run so far, at this point, this is 100% halqery's race to lose. Like we try to call it out, or at least I always try to call it out when seeing more strategies from halqery that I'll talk about in a second. But we try to note when like it gets to a point in the run when someone has to die for the result to change. halqery has to die for this result to change. Granted, Starly is very good at dying, so
yeah. So
another thing that I wanted to talk about, halqery used a little bit of a strategy here. So one of the more convenient things that you can do in PMD is warping yourself to a random spot in the floor. There's a warp scarf that'll just do it like every so often for you. There's seeds that'll do it. Whenever you find yourself in a like dead end, it's a really good thing to do. And halqery has actually found a way to do that with the mobile scarf. So if you don't know, what happens is when the game basically registers that you're standing in a location where you're not supposed to be standing, if it's you yourself doing it, there's another golden seed.
and that will Starly immediately.
Yeah. Basically, you can end up warping yourself to a random area. So if you use the mobile scarf, walk into a wall, take it off, you're now in this place where you're not allowed to be, so it warps you to a random spot on the floor.
Yeah, it's some obscure tech, but can be useful. Oh, what the? Okay, that bandit just getting absolutely destroyed by that multi-hit move from Duskull.
Oh, no.
I'm not sure if halqery has a revival left. He might have one, but I'm not sure.
If he's stirring fossils as confidently as I feel like he is, he probably isn't going to have to worry about it too much until he gets to Groudon. If Groudon is something trolly, though, we could run into some issues.
That's true. We have seen some very trolling Groudons before, so...
halqery specifically has had a lot of experience with trolly Groudons.
Yeah, we had one match with the Kakuna. Yeah, that was still alright. Oh, and there, halqery actually taking a death. That is,
yeah.
If he loses his rare fossils, this might be big.
He might not have had that many left.
Maybe. I think he might have lost them, but he just got goggle specs, which is in my opinion, one of the best held items to find. Potentially doubling your chances of finding stairs, as you now can see the hidden stairs.
Yeah.
Speaking of hidden stairs, there they are. But still, we'll see how this goes with no rare fossils. Because we can see now with the bandit right now. He has to have the bandit do the fighting, and it's not going particularly fast.
Yeah. Not the easiest thing in the world.
Kobral is still like a dungeon behind, but this might change if more bad things happen to halqery.
Oh no, the gap is definitely closing.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Kobral use too many of his reviver seeds, and you do get 2 before going on the expedition. So unless I've missed something, I mean, if halqery runs into something that causes him a problem, Kobral might just not have a problem with it.
Yeah. This run just got more even more exciting.
Is Hulk skipping fossils?
Did he just skip fossils?
Was
that a mistake, or?
We have heard Hulk on this commentary criticize people for not skipping fossils, no matter how many they had. Hulk will not skip fossils if he has the choice.
He might. It's easy to miss them if they're in the same room as the stairs, where you just quickly just gun for the stairs. I have done that a lot. But he does found 2 stacks with rare fossils now, so that's good. Oh well.
You cannot mess around with a Chatot, Hulk. You can't mess around with a Chatot.
Sorry for that commentator's curse right there, but making that that rare fossil missed Chatot, and yeah, and it's yeah, like rare fossils can miss, and more often than you want them to.
Yeah, we think that the hit rate on rare fossils is about 75%. Mistakes were made. And for anyone who's not aware, Chatot is probably one of the best Pokemon in this game.
Sorry about that.
Well, Kobral's on the last
Yep,
Kobral's on the last floor. He's in. Alright, we have our runners in the same dungeon again.
Yep, this Jace just got a whole lot tighter. Not sure if did halqery lose his fossils again, or does he still have them? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I mean, he didn't have that much.
Uh-oh, a fly from the Mudkip killed Vince. Oh, halqery, no! And with that, Kobral takes the lead for the first time since Beach Cave, I think?
Beach Cave. I don't think he was ever in the lead, honestly.
Only in Beach Cave for a moment.
Yeah, he might have been in Beach Cave. Oh my gosh.
Maybe in Drift Trap, I don't really remember that far now. Whew. I have no words for this. This is... I mean, I knew this match was gonna be...
Gosh. Look!
Oh!
He better kill this girl. Oh, no! Oh my gosh!
Oh my god! He's waiting. Oh, he's okay. Oh my god! How many times has Hulk survived with 1 HP this run?
I don't know. It's too high.
Oh my god!
Does he have sturdy?
I don't think that's how sturdy works in Generation 4. Sturdy didn't become that before later, I think. So,
right.
But it's still incredible. I wonder what these runners are thinking right now.
I will say, if I'm either of these runners, and one of the problematic things that could be true is if you're either of these runners, you don't feel good.
No, I don't think so.
No matter what.
No, both of them have had several faints. So I'm guessing, yeah. Obviously, they can't reset now to get other starters, so they really need to win it now.
I mean, given the reputation that both of these runners have, like, both of these runners have to expect that the other is like seconds away from hitting done. Like both of these runners have a reputation such that they should be done by now. Like, well, not maybe by now, but like in the next 3 or 4 minutes.
Yes. Oh, I'm seeing Kobral's like floor layout here, and I'm like wincing. I don't want to see that. And then he goes straight into Sky Tower Summit floors. Yep. I would...
They're on the same floor!
Yeah, but halqery comes out and is now in Steam Cave.
This one's gonna be down to the absolute wire.
Yep. Now Kobral just has to find these stairs though.
I don't know, man. It's time. I will say, just to let you know, halqery has said to me before this race that he has only ever beaten Kobral in a streamed race once. Mm-hmm. It's looking very likely that this could be the second.
Yeah, and there Kobral exits Foggy Forest into Steam Cave. Last dungeon for both players. Whew!
Last dungeon and 2 floors of lead is nothing.
No, it really isn't at this point. Well, can be. We'll see how this goes. But some really lucky floors for Kobral to catch him right up. Oh no! Oh.
Okay, the Bayleaf died.
Yeah, Bandit's ghost typing coming clutch there. Able to attack around corners, no matter the move. Whew, this is a true winners finals.
Yeah. No, Inferno Bren saying it every single time halqery misses a fossil for the rest of this ROM is an opportunity that he dies. And any death that he takes could possibly lose him the race.
Yeah, and look at that Kobral with the stairs, and they're now on the same floor.
Same floor
with
once
Kobral
again.
even flying the stairs again, and Kobral has taken the lead again. And flying the stairs, he's gonna be out of the first part of Steam Cave. Unless, okay, he's out. Kobral on the last floor of the first part. Woo!
halqery on the last floor of Lower Steamy.
Yeah, and
I think he might be out of fossils though.
might, but he finds the stairs and he's out.
Okay.
Now, the true stage. Oh, and he got fire cannons immediately. I shouldn't laugh at that. That's super sad.
Oh my gosh! He still has his goggle specs.
He lost his goggle specs.
No, he still has them.
Oh, okay.
He still has them.
Whew, he needs those. I feel like those can make or break it at this point. Well, not if they.
This race is still 100% down the stair luck, and if halqery can survive the Groudon. Honestly, if either runner can survive the Groudon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a lucky stair floor for Kobral. More fossils for Kobral too.
Gosh.
Oh, why is he walking that way, Lord? He should have a fire fossil lad. Okay, he's good though.
halqery takes a death on the 4th floor of Upper CD.
No! Okay. Now, unless halqery is extremely lucky with stairs, or Groudon is very bad for Kobral, I think this has now turned into a Kobral's race to lose run.
Oh my gosh.
Kobral in the last floor before Groudon, and there are the stairs. Let's see how the fight goes.
Alright, here comes Groudon.
Victory Bell!
Victory Bell. Victory Bell probably isn't too threatening.
Probably
Could
not.
always have a move though.
Yeah, no.
It's deciding just to A attack.
Basic attack, yeah, the whole thing, yeah, there's the win for Kobral.
GG for Kobral! This man doesn't lose races!
Doesn't lose! I'm trying to keep this PG here, but I can't speak now. This is such what a well. I wonder. I can't imagine being Hulk in this situation, honestly. Like,
oh my gosh.
Or like, oh god. I guess we'll get him in there soon, and we'll get their feelings on things.
Did Hulk forfeit?
I'm pretty sure it looks like he has just closed. And here we have Kobral. How do you feel?
How did I actually win this?
This race was something.
Like, I was really sure I was going to lose.
This was a tough race for both of you. I will wait for Kobral. No, Kobral, halqery. Hello, Hulk.
Hi.
How do you feel?
What actually happened?
I died 3 times in Foggy Forest at the very end. There's literally nothing I could do about it every time. Starly is terrible, and I didn't realize it soon enough, so... And then I died twice on Upper Steam Cave, so it was just a nightmare. Like... I had to verbally ask myself many times, what did I do? like, what am I supposed to do? What am I don't know, like, it just felt really unfair. Like, there was literally nothing I could do.
Yeah, it definitely was a tough race for both of you. I know that, so you stuck with the Starly and the Bayonet. And the Bayonet had airlock, which I assume was part of the reason for not wanting to reset that away. But I mean, the run was very impressive. From my point of view, like, with the leader partner that you had, that run was super impressive. And also, that Bidoof needs a promotion.
Yep. That honestly, we were here in the commentator seat, like, amazed at that Mount Horn halqery with how he dodged death after death because of that Bidoof, and with the mobile scarf, like, giving you a massive boon there.
If it weren't for the Bidoof, I'd still be there right now.
Yeah, I think you might. Yeah.
Well, and the mobile scarf saved you a ton of time in Mount Horn with that layout.
I disagree. I mean, I was still looking for a long time, and because of how I was moving through the floor, it wasn't exactly clear where there were rooms and where there were not rooms. Yeah. So it ended up confusing me more than it helped me.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I can definitely... I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Maybe we were just too blinded by, like... all the other things that happened during there. There was so much.
Yeah, there were a lot of factors there. Like, and the other thing is like with that between the man-tyke and
Like
its
the first death in Foggy Forest was like literally if that rare fossil hits, I make it out first try, and I saved myself 6 minutes, but it didn't hit. So
well, and
maybe I shouldn't have relied on rare fossils so much because I had a decent link with Starly, I guess. But Slam is completely unreliable. But apparently, so are rare fossils. So it's whatever.
Nah, you're good. And what I was going to say is like, especially the big thing, like. I think we can sit here probably for a long time about how to play that Mount Horn correctly between your leader and partner combo, the man-tyke, the mobile scarf. There were a lot of factors and a lot of options on how to play that Mount Horn. So I think honestly, like getting out in the time you did, like no matter what method you use to do it is really impressive, at least from me to watch.
Yeah, and it was just, I don't know, like when I saw that golden seed, I think it was on the last floor of Mount Horn, I was like, oh, I'm saved. Thank God. But no, nothing can save Starly.
Yeah.
It's just, I picked it because it's the most terrifying thing in Sky 80% in Mount Bristle. So I figured it was pretty good at like the second or third dungeon level, and then at that point you're just chucking fossils, so I figured it wouldn't be a big deal, but that was the reason I picked it.
Yeah, no, that makes a ton of sense. And honestly, like, I mean, we were talking about this. No matter what you did, there was no good leader in this ROM. There just wasn't.
Yeah,
like,
Kobral, I think Kobral instantly resetted when seeing the leaders.
Yes, that was so bad.
Yeah.
I just think Apom, it was decent for the one.
Yeah, Apom seemed to have a lot of health, but it seemed still kind of squishy to me, at least.
Yeah. That's why I died twice.
Yeah, you had deaths at like several of them were like pretty far into dungeons too, so you were like pretty worried for you a while there.
That will be horrible. Like if I didn't die, it would have been a good one actually.
Yeah. Whew. This
Yeah,
match was
no.
intense.
This match was amazing. I want to thank both of you. I know that this run is frustrating, and like this game can be certainly frustrating at times, but this match was such a joy to watch.
Yeah, I think if you feel bad about this, which you might probably do, if it is any consolation, I'm pretty sure most of the viewers here was on the edge of their seats.
It's a weird feeling because like, normally when you lose, you feel let down, like you feel you're hard on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I can't feel that way because I literally didn't do anything wrong, except for picking Starly and not resetting. But that's water under the bridge after like 6 minutes. Like you can't dwell on that. And within the first 6 minutes, maybe it was a sign that when I died, like almost immediately in Beach Cave, I should have reset. But I don't know.
I mean, and like hearing your reasoning for why Starly is good makes more sense than any logic I've heard for why any Pokemon is good in this game.
Yeah.
Pokemon are good in this game makes no sense. You cannot assign logic to it. Like,
yeah. You should have to memorize the base stats, I guess.
Yeah. Well, and the problem is just like none of these Pokemon that you had to choose from are mons that you would want to memorize because you just want to hope that there's something better.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well, the good thing is, you're not out yet though. This was the winners finals, so you will go down to face Subuse in the losers finals.
Mm-hmm.
And you, Kobral, go ahead to the grand finals and you'll face the winner of the loser finals match. Woo!
And then whoever that poor soul is has to beat Kobral twice.
Yeah, that's...
Nobody can do it once, so who knows?
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But
I believe in the rematch.
I'm looking forward to the Zaboose match because I think I probably stand. I don't want to say the best chance of anybody that's tried so far, but like I feel very confident against Zaboos.
Yeah, I will say like one of obviously Zaboos' strengths in this tournament has been like just how many runs he's done and how much experience he has. And
Dedicated
I
to
mean,
those races.
Zaboos would not
Yeah.
have picked Starly.
Zaboos probably would not have picked Starly. But
Me
I will
neither.
say like, I mean, if he's number one in terms of like people who've done the most number of seeds, you're in the top 3, right? Like,
I don't know about that. I mean, I have no way of knowing. 'Cause I don't use like live split with the tempt counter or whatever. But I'd have to say I've probably done like 30, 34, 50, 30, somewhere between 30 and 50. Like not too many,
Yeah.
but I've been in the lab a little bit.
According to my last lunch,
But no,
I
congrats
did
overall.
74 attempts.
74
Oh my
attempts.
gosh.
How many of them finished?
I don't know. I don't know where
We
can I
don't-
see that?
we don't
That's the
ask
number-
those kinds of
that-
questions.
That's the number we're looking for.
Where can I look at that number?
If you do edit layout on live split, where
Yeah.
it shows you if you enable it on your title, like on the top of your live split, you can do show finished count.
Title.
Yeah, edit layout title and then show finished count. And then when you go to look at your live split, it'll tell you.
Okay, finish 40.
Yeah, sounds about right. But yeah, me and Zaboos are playing tomorrow at the same time this match was supposed to be on, 5:30 EST.
But yeah, no. I mean, gosh, I would definitely say to both of you, maybe take a break from this game for at least an hour or so. But like this VOD, when you get the chance to watch it, it is this race was so good. This was to me the most fun race to watch of the entire tournament so far, without a doubt.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah, me and Kobral went into it not in the greatest mood, so that
It
probably
was-
amplified our decisions. And
It was not fun to play.
it was
Yeah,
extremely
I understand. I
unfun.
think
I
we
mean,
talked
like,
about that
even
too.
when I was doing well, with the Starly, it was like, all right, I'm just gonna die at any moment. Like, but like up to Mount Horn, I was just like, it's gonna happen at any time, and like I was just sitting there clenched for like 3 dungeons, 4 dungeons, 5 dungeons, and just anticipating it. And then Foggy Force is like, boo, and yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so sorry for you, Josh. You will deserve this over me.
That's all right. I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah, that was the comments. Yeah.
All right. Well, it'll definitely be interesting to see. Yeah. So Kobral, you have a nice little safety cushion, and you get to watch from the sidelines for tomorrow's race between halqery and Zaboos. But halqery, I know that you probably feel like you have a good bit of prep to do for Zeb, but that'll be an interesting
not gonna
race.
play this game until then. Like I'm a
Great.
little disgusted by it, to be quite honest. I cannot bring myself to touch this game until then.
I
And
Also
understand.
that
understandable.
may hinder me, that may help me. I don't know, but at this point, I don't care.
That is a strategy, and I respect it.
Yeah, that's how Jay got so far. He literally never played the game.
I mean, it's Kobral at this point. You're guaranteed top 2, and both of you are already guaranteed top 3. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But there's still just like there's a big jump in percentage for first and compared to second and third. I'm pretty sure first is more than second and third combined.
yeah,
It is,
at least in terms of
It's all
prizes,
about
but
it's
yeah.
all about who can get that number 1 spot.
first has I think every other place combined something.
Well, it's actually equivalent to every other place combined. Now that I
Yeah,
think about it.
that's what I
But
meant.
It's
Maybe I said it wrong.
50%. Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it for now.
Yeah. Any final comments?
I'm just glad it's over.
Yeah, me too.
The Starly can't hurt me anymore.
Well,
Yeah. But make sure to follow both of the runners and the commentators if you feel so inclined. Make sure to be back here 5:30 p.m.
Always not
Eastern
on-
Standard Time tomorrow.
Yeah, follow those runners definitely.
those are not the runners. But
Oh my gosh. Wait, is it
It's
wrong
not-
in the chat?
yeah,
It's,
it's the previous run.
oh my
so.
God.
Previous race.
Okay. Well.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, let's
Anyway.
see if we can get. Can someone get a link in the chat to the PMD Discord?
It's SGL 21 PMD Sky.
All right. Well, yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, join Discord, join the community. Lovely bunch. And we hope we'll see you back here tomorrow for the next race. And with that, I've been Strifesada. Thank you for watching.